Mayor Briley is counting on money from privatizing parking meters for next year's budget. The council has not approved the deal yet, but today his administration told Davidson County lawmakers the budget will be impacted if the deal falls through. Our investigative reporter Ben Hall was the only reporter inside a sometimes tense meeting between the mayor's staff and state lawmakers.
The mayor's chief of staff, chief strategy officer, and members of the finance department came to a legislative conference room to answer questions from state lawmakers in an attempt to ease their concerns about the mayor's plan to privatize metered parking in Nashville.
I definitely don't want a private organization handing out parking tickets in my city.
The delegation was considering putting an end to the deal by introducing a bill that would have prevented Metro from leasing its meters.
Why were you thinking about stopping this?
It did not seem like it was a plan that would benefit our constituents.
The mostly Democratic Davidson County delegation has criticized the mostly Republican legislature in the past when it has interfered in Nashville's local matters. Delegation Chair Bob Freeman said while members are unanimously opposed to the deal, they decided this afternoon not to block it with legislation.
Are these guys going to be able to boot your car?
So the protocol for how enforcement is going to happen is still being worked out. We have not finalized all of those details yet.
Among the lawmakers asking questions was Representative John Ray Clemens, who is running against Mayor Briley. He is opposed to the deal and questioned whether Metro could upgrade parking on its own.
Metro is earning its return.
But the mayor's staff confirmed they are relying on the $34 million upfront payment from the parking plan to help balance next year's budget, even though that plan hasn't been approved by the council.
Is the budget built around passing this?
I'm not having a comment about that either.
Mayor Briley's chief strategy officer had nothing to say outside of the meeting. The mayor's office says the deal is worth more than $300 million to the city over 30 years, but it did not get an endorsement from our state lawmakers.
Giving police power to a private organization, I have no qualms about opposing that.
The mayor's office says a public works employee would have to sign off on any ticket, but the contract is still being negotiated, and some aspects of enforcement are not finalized at this point.